Day 6. Deborah's firmware reboot. Okay, sounds weird. We're talking about Deborah, my wife of nearly 35 years. Not a computer or a Tesla. For those of you that have a loved one with epilepsy, you'll get the hidden meaning of the title. As I parked Middie in the farthest parking lot I could, I met a man getting ready for his workday at Barnes St. Peter's Hospital. I saw him catching a glance at Middie. No surprise, she is the star in every parking lot she graces with her presence. I exited the car and said a welcoming, "Good morning." He asked if this was the new Tesla. And of course, you know what happened next. The voiceover artist part of me took over, giving a quick Q&A lesson. I offered him the driver's seat to sit in. At first he said, No, you don't have to do that. But I left the driver's door open. 30 seconds later, Middie experiences her first visitor. His son had recently purchased a used first-gen Chevy Volt. As a former owner, I shared my love for the vehicle that started my EV journey. He was quick to point out, "Man, it has the gadgets too." I nodded and recalled my lifetime MPG of 800. As we parted ways, I mentioned how to get a hold of me and how to look me up on Facebook, the Model 3 Owners Club, and Audible.com for the audiobooks I have on sale. That's when this became what some call coincidence. I call it a God connection. His son was in school to become a voiceover actor. Wow! I quickly shared www.acx.com, where anyone can start their career creating audiobooks for Audible. As I entered her hospital room, Deborah welcomed me with a smile and a "Hi, Doug," a total turnaround from leaving her the night before. It reminded me of other times we've gone through together. And I was so happy that she was responsive again, smiling, talking, and ready to eat some amazing biscuits and gravy the hospital served. Yeah, I know, hospital food. But Barnes St. Peter's has good food. As recovering from 4 seizures goes, the brain literally reboots. So it's kind of like Middie in a sense. Both the lady loves in my life were unresponsive, and now Deborah joins Middie as being responsive again. I'm married to an amazing woman. Dang, she just doesn't quit, doesn't give up. She stays positive, living life to the fullest, and being thankful to God for every day. And so am I. To be part of her life all these years, I wouldn't trade it. Yep, it can get overwhelming being a caregiver. For those of you that also share in that experience, all my best to you. And make sure you take care of yourself. Otherwise, you can't be there for the long haul. So my day ends giving Middie her first bath. I'm glad she's in my life now too. I'm just avoiding the 2 scroll wheel salute during a firmware update. We know that story already. Listen to the tale of woe in previous episodes.